Shalom. Trying to see about this this new little tool. Make sure this volume good or sound good. This new little tool. Alright. Make sure this volume good or sound good. Alright, shalom, shalom. Before I begin, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rawchaa, Qadash. Double honors to our teachers, the apostles, and elders of Great Millstone. Much respect to the brothers laboring worldwide in truth and sincerity. And salutations and blessings to the hopeful elect, believing on the words of Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi. Coming at you another lesson, Lord willing, is edifying. Now, I'm using this app that the Elder Monadazakbar had used, Prism Live, and beautiful. Scriptures rolling out already. That's right. Matter of fact. But yeah, I'm using this new app, Prism Live, and I wanted to show a couple of clips, you know, regarding what's going on. See, that's the spirit heavy, bro. That's it. And we got them on deck at Isaiah 42, right? The Lord was wroth with his people, man. He gave us into their inheritance, all right, into their possession, but they didn't show us no mercy. Let's get this. The brother Kazak Bunyan Howard, Job 14:5. Seeing his days are determined, and the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass, right? Esau has an expiration date, man. All right, and it's soon approaching. Now, let me see if I can share this. Let's see if this is popping up on the screen. Oh, there it is. It's up there. Now, I got a couple of these, just 2 videos that I want to share. Okay.
The West's naval architects competed to design slave ships where more men could be packed into less space. Gustavus Vasa was a slave who later bought his freedom. A reading from his diary recalls his abduction in 1756.
The sight of the ship filled me with terror when I was carried on board. I was put down under the decks, and there, with the loathsomeness of the stench and crying together, I became so sick and low that I was not able to eat. 2 of the white men offered me eatables, and on my refusing to eat, one of them held me fast by the hands while the other flogged me severely. The closeness of the place and the heat added to the number in the ship, which was so crowded that each had scarcely room to turn himself, almost suffocated us. The air soon became unfit for respiration from a variety of loathsome smells, and brought on a sickness among the slaves, of which many died. The shrieks of the women and the groans of the dying rendered a scene of horror almost unbelievable.
When they reached America, slaves found auction blocks waiting for them.
See? Oh, these devils think they're going to get away. No, you're not going to get away, man. You're going to receive those things that you have done, man. That's why the scriptures say prepare slaughter. Let's close this down. Now, I want to get this second video. Hey, at the water for your precepts. All right, let's play it.
John McKnight.
In the South, he knows who the man is, the man up there on the hill in the big white house. And when he comes to a city like Chicago, it's much harder to determine who that man is. such a complex society. It's a different man who controls the house from the man who controls the job, from the man who controls the welfare, from the man who controls the hospital, from the man who controls the school. And I think what's happening is that he comes rather quickly to the conclusion that the man is all the white men. Not being able to discern his specific captor, he decides that all people with white faces are his captors. And to the degree that all white people are engaged in supporting the systems of separation and racist institutions that we have in the North, that judgment is basically accurate.
How do these institutions function in a racial way?
When we develop any kind of a system that by definition excludes people who are poor, inner city, limited education people, we are saying black only. We might as well put the sign back up because it's the same thing, same bag. The problem that we have in white America is that most white people, when they hear about white racism, most white people say, man, that's not me. I never discriminated against anybody, never did. And in their sense of what discrimination...
Yeah, that's what they say. That wasn't me. That was our forefather. No, that was you, man. What the scriptures say, let them return suddenly. Let's get that. And be ashamed. What is that? Let me see. I know it's in Psalms. Cause see, you're gonna pay for those things that you have done, man. And it was just the spirit. I had just got through watching Elder Apostle the Hall video about that spirit that was put on Jake to take out that E, man. Heavy, man. Right? Yep. Psalms chapter 6 and verse 10. Let all mine enemies be ashamed and sore vexed. Let them return and be ashamed suddenly. See? So those same devils, all right, that perpetuated the slave trade, all right, that perpetuated those systems that are set up to this day, guess what? They're going to pay for those things they have done, man. And you brothers are lighting it up. Beautiful. Lord willing, I'm going to get to some of them precepts, man. So hell yeah, you're going to get that back, man. You're not getting away. The Lord is a just power, man. Right? Real quick, what is that? Colossians chapter 3. And I knew you brothers gonna light it up, you know. That's the spirit, man. Because you, as an apostle went into, man, you see the tables are turning, man. You know? You see everything is now flipping, you know? And the Lord is getting ready to judge this man. All right? Colossians 3 and 25. But he that doeth wrong shall receive for the wrong which he have done, and there is no respect of person. So you're going to get those things back, man. You're not going to get away. Well, we read earlier in Psalm 6, let them return suddenly. So those spirits, all right, come back in their third and fourth generation, and they're back now, man. And guess what? It's time to pay the piper, man. You know, as the title of the lesson is, prepare slaughter, right? So you think you've gotten away with those things you push forth in the planet Earth, all right, particularly on the children of Israel, but you haven't, right? Let's go to Isaiah chapter 47 and verse 6. It says, I was wroth with my people. I have polluted mine inheritance and given them into thine hand. Thou didst show them no mercy. Upon the ancient hast thou heavily laid thy yoke. See that? You ain't show us no mercy, man. What scripture say? He that have showed no mercy. Let's get that. You're not going to have any mercy, man. I believe that's in the book of James. And mercy rejoiceth against judgment. Yeah, let's get that. Because see, they've actually tried to take down the evidence of those things that they have done in the planet Earth. But it's too late, man. You gotta pay that bill. Your whole family then sat there and ate at the table, and now your parents done ran out the door. Well, guess what? The bill is now on you. It's beautiful, bro. It's like it is beautiful. Huh? That's the next precept, Lamentations. This is James, St. James chapter 2 and verse 13. For he shall have judgment without mercy that have showed no mercy, and mercy rejoiceth against judgment. Right. So you have not showed any mercy to the children of Israel, man. So what do you expect they're going to get back to you, man? No mercy, man. Okay? And the Lord's going to turn those spirits up. Now, the prophets are not going to be the ones out there executing that judgment. All right? We're going to have our time, Lord willing, in the kingdom, man. You know? But Jake now, as the other parts of the heart with it too, man. The Lord is putting the spirit on Jake now, man. You see? Let's go to that Lamentations. I'm gonna hit that comment board in 1 second. You brothers on fire, man. Cause see, those are the things that we're looking for. We're looking for justice in the planet Earth, man. We're looking for the things to be put back in its right order, man. Right? What is that? 1 Thessalonians 1 and 6. Seeing that it is a righteous thing with the Most High and I gotta get it. Because I hate quoting. I would rather read it. You know? Instead of 1 Thessalonians 1. Yeah, it's a righteous thing with the Most High, man. 2 Thessalonians, Salakia. 2 Thessalonians 1 and 6. It says, seeing it is a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense. What is recompense? Pay back. To recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. See that? And then you're going to get paid back for all those things you have done. You're not getting away, man. You're not. Now, I'm going to read this real quick and then I'm going to hit the comment board. Lamentations 4:21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken, and thou shalt make thyself naked. And that's what you're seeing occur, man. This damn devil is being made bare. First steps to this devil being revealed, you know. He can't hide himself, right? So now the evidence is being presented, all right, and the Lord is getting ready to execute judgment. Lamentations 4:22. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sin. See, this is our last captivity, man. We're not going into slavery anymore. All right? That's why you have Esau fighting tooth and nail to stay in power, man. He's clinging to that power seat. But the Lord is finna snatch the rug away from under this nigga, man. And he ain't gonna have no fall to where he go drop down to 2 or 3. No, he's going all the way down to the bottom where he belong, man. The basement, right? Let's hit this comment board. And throw water for your precepts, Akim. Yeah. The water. That's spirit, man. That's heaven. Yeah, let's go ahead and read it. Brother Kazak Bun Yahawah. Isaiah 14:21. Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers. Yeah, you are your forefathers, man. Right? You are your forefathers. You're not getting away. It says, prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. Right? You're not going to come back into power, man. Thus saith the Lord. So this is your last hurrah. And that's why you seeing this devil put things in action to come down with great wrath. Verse 22, for I will rise up against them, saith the Lord of hosts, and cut off from Babylon the name, the remnant, the son and nephew, saith the Lord. See that? And where your family line comes through the men. Okay? The son, the nephew, all of them gonna be cut off, man. The Lord is gonna uproot this wicked, proud princess, man. You know? Verse 23, I will also make it a possession for the bitter. Yeah, America, Babylon the Great is going to be what? A desert wasteland, man, where desert creatures dwell. Right? It says, I will also make it a possession for the bitter and pools of water, and I will sweep it with the besom of destruction. What's that? That thermonuclear fire, man. Those thermonuclear winds is going to cleanse this place, saith the Lord of hosts. Yeah, everything is to the disposal of Yahawashi. Right? Brother Azariah, Bun Yahawah, Psalms 1 and 4. The ungodly are not so, but are like the chaff which the wind drive away. Beautiful. Yeah, what's that wind? That destroying wind. What is that? I must be allowed to read it. And the spirit heavy, man. Jeremiah said 51, or is it 50? Let's see. This technology would cooperate. Yeah, Jeremiah 51 and verse 1. Thus saith the Lord, behold, I will raise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me, a destroying wind. See that? And when that thing is submitted, guess what? You going into slavery. You're going to be the first fruits of slavery, the wicked elite, the ones that's going into those bunkers, man. You know? You're not getting away, man. See, the Lord said that he's going to have kings, all right, minister unto us, man. And those kings span all the way through time, man. Artaxerxes, you know, Nebuchadnezzar, you know, the pharaohs, you know. And guess what? Esau is part of that, okay? Your Oppenheimers, you know, your DuPonts, your Gettys. All those kings are going into slavery, man. You see? Let's go back to the comment board. Azariah, Bun Yahawah, the Psalms 1 and 5. Therefore the ungodly shall not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous. Yeah, no hand join the hand. The wicked shall not go unpunished, man. All right, and all those that join unto them, you're going to be thrust through. Right? Verse 6. For the Lord knoweth the way of the righteous, but the way of the ungodly shall perish. Beautiful. Brother Kazak Bun Yahawah. Exodus 21 and 16. And he that stealeth a man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death. Right? So you're not going to get away. And we're surely found in your hand. All right? When we stolen from the west coast of Africa and brought over here in slave ships. Oh, we just seen the video, man. You know? Well, now what's going to happen? Now the Lord's going to enact the judgment. You see? Same brother, Kazak Bun Yahawah, Ezekiel 25 and 12. Thus saith the Lord power, because that Edom have dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, and have greatly offended and revenged himself upon them. Therefore, thus saith the Lord power, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom and cut off from him, and cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate from Teman, and they of the Dan shall fall by the sword. See that? Yeah, man. The Lord going to use Jake. He ain't going to use the prophets now, as we have been taught. The Lord going to use these 2/3 to render his anger and his fury. All right? And then eventually in the kingdom, we're going to get our lick back, man. Right? What is that? Amos. Let's get that real quick. Amos 1. And I'm going to have to crank up the car. Crank up the truck and get a little air going. So please bear with me. Just a little warm. Cool off just a little bit. Yeah, nobody gets away. And let me know if that's too loud, I'll cut it down. Sound good? Sound is good, give me a thumbs up. Bubble the show. No matter of fact, let me check it. The water, huh? The water. Alright. The water. And Shalom, big bro. Shalom. Yahawashi Shabbat. Hey, and Yahawashi Shabbat. To the brothers and sisters on the comment board, Shalom. The water, huh? Yeah, let's get Amos chapter 1 and verse 11. Thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof. Why? Because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually. He kept his wrath forever. See? Esau kept his wrath forever, man. All right, that same wrath, when he said, the time, the mourning of my father is at hand, then will I slay my brother Jacob. Well, that extends all the way into this time, man. All right? But you ain't getting away, because the Lord is a balanced power, man. What is that? Proverbs 16. Let's get that. For the very ones who took us down, you're going to get that same judgment, man. Right? Let's see. Yeah, Proverbs 16 and 11. A just weight and balance are the Lord, see? All the weights of the bag are his work. So the Lord is going to give us the neck of our enemies, man. For those things you have pushed forth in the planet Earth. Namely on the children of Israel, man. You're not getting away. Right? Let's go back to the comment board. You brothers are lighting it up. Beautiful. Somebody put up that Revelations 13 and 16. Bible show. Let's like it. Revelation, that's the spirit. Gotta talk about the ship. He that 13, 9, and 10. Right? Let's see. And I was just thinking that, bro. That Ezekiel 35, that's the spirit. Ezekiel chapter 35, from the brother Kazak Bun Yahawah. Ezekiel 35 and 3. Oh, let's see. Verse 2, it says, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it. Yeah, that's what our job is, man. Speaking against this wicked kingdom. Then our Lord Yahawashi say, if you speak to this mountain, be thou removed and be thou cast in the sea, it shall be done. Right? But that's what we're doing. We're speaking to this mountain, this government of Esau, saying you're going to be removed. You're going into slavery. Right? Verse 3, and say unto it, thus saith the Lord power, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. Right? When those ICBM missiles pelt this place, man. It's going to be most desolate. Again, where desert creatures dwell. It says, I will lay thy cities waste. And then again, it's the Lord co-signing this. The Lord said he's going to do this. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord. Yeah, you're going to know the Lord as we know. After death by pain. Let them know thee as we have known thee. Well, how do we know the Lord? By his judgments, right? Verse 5, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword, in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Right, when we seen the video, man, I gotta show that video again. In the time that our iniquity had an end, you fought the affliction, man. Let's see if we can make this. There we go. Yeah, you fought the affliction, man. Let's play it.
John McKnight.
In the South, he knows who the man is, the man up there on the hill in the big white house. And when he comes to a city like Chicago, it's much harder to determine who that man is. Such a complex society. It's a different man who controls the house from the man who controls the job, from the man who controls the welfare, from the man who controls the hospital, from the man who controls the school. And I think what's happening is that he comes rather quickly to the conclusion that the man is all the white men. Not being able to discern his specific...
It's all you fucking devils. It's every last one of you. Every last one of you. So it ain't no discerning between the one who signed your check to the one that pick up your trash. All you fucking devils going into slavery, man. Okay?
After he decides that all people with white faces are his captors. And to the degree that all white people are engaged in supporting the systems of separation and racist institutions that we have in the North, that judgment is basically accurate.
How do these institutions function in a racial way?
When we develop any kind of a system that by definition excludes people who are poor, inner city, limited education people, we are saying black only.
When they develop any kind of system, well, that's what they've done. They developed a system that was meant to keep the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American oppressed, man. You know? We just read it. Ezekiel chapter 35 and verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. See that? So you forward the affliction, you know? Your anger did tear perpetually. Matter of fact, it says, verse 6, therefore, as I live, saith the Lord power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. See that? So blood is going to pursue you, man. Okay? Yeah, beautiful. Redlining. Yeah. All that. Yeah. Yeah, don't talk to me about child support. Fuck us, man. Yeah, child support. Those unrighteous decrees, man. You know? But guess what? You're going to get all that shit back. Yeah, and the list goes on. Yeah, taxation. Slacky. High interest rate. You know, they give you like the brother said, a high interest rate, you know, knowing you don't have the means to pay it back just so they can come take your shit, man. See, you got a lot of shit to pay for, E.
I'll put the sign back up because it's the same thing, same bag. The problem that we have in white America is that most white people, when they hear about white racism, most white people say, man, that's not me. I never discriminated against anybody. Never did. And in their sense of what discrimination...
Yeah, that's what they say. That wasn't me. That was our forefathers. Well, guess what? You're now left with the bill. And you got to pay up. Because nobody gets away. And Elder Pastor Ha made a beautiful point. Yeah, it was Israelites that stayed over in the west coast of Africa, but when they was reincarnated, when they was brought back through the loins of the ones that came over here in slavery, guess what? They was in slavery too. You see? So guess what? Your ass ain't getting away, E. You going into slavery, boy. I see the brother put up the Galatians 6 and 8. I'm looking for 6 and 7. Really need to start there. Right? Matter of fact, let me go get it. This is the book of Galatians, chapter 6 and verse 7. Be not deceived, the Most High is not, for whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. See? And what has Esau sown into the planet Earth? Mainly, particularly on the children of Israel, slavery, rape, rob, and murder, man. You see? Verse 8, for he that soweth to his flesh shall of the flesh reap corruption, but he that soweth to the Spirit shall of the Spirit reap life everlasting. See? So Esau is a carnal man, and he's been sowing to his flesh. Well, guess what? Now the bill is due. You got to pay up. Let's go back to the comment board. Let's see what we got. Yeah. Beautiful. Matter of fact, real quick, let me get something real quick. Jeremiah 30, I believe. Is it? Yep, Jeremiah 30 and 16. Therefore, all that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity, and they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey. See? Hey, man, that's beautiful, man. That's a promise from Yahawashi, man. Let's read it again. Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity, and they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey. So guess what? You're not getting away, man. Okay? All these nations are going into captivity, but chiefly, the house of Esau, Edom, man. All right? Why? Because all these nations were confederate against us, starting out with Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. You see? Let's hit that comment board. Beautiful. Brother Kazak Button Yahawah, the Psalm 64 and 8. So shall they make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. Right. And that's what you're seeing in that video. Their own tongue was falling upon themselves, man. And that video, that's an old video that I found through the Spirit, you know, today. You know, I had been meditating on a lesson regarding these damn devils, man, and the payback that they're going to receive. You know, Lord led me to a couple of clips. Then I see the Pastor Ha video, and it turned me up, man. You know? Let's see. Beautiful precepts. Woo! See, yeah. That's it, bro. That's it. Let's go get that. Let's go to the book of Judah. That's what we're saying. The Lord is fighting for us, you know? Why? Because there can't be found any iniquity in that nation. Remember, 2/3 are another nation, man. The Lord is only looking for the remnant. He's not looking for all of Israel. You know, how long we'd be here if all of Israel had to repent? Yeah, we'd be here a long time, man. Judah 5:17. And whence they said not before their power they prospered, because the power that hated iniquity was with them. But when they departed from the way which he appointed them, they were destroyed in many battles very sore, and were led captives into the land that was not theirs, and the temple of their power was cast to the ground, and their cities were taken by the enemies. Yeah. And see, these nations knew this. All right? You know, Esau knows this, man. That's why he put all type of abomination in anything that we have, so he can accuse us to the Father, man. But little did he know that the Lord had a remnant that was going to return. Verse 19, but now are they returned to their power and are come up from the places where they were scattered. And how is that being done now? Spiritually, through the word, right? And have possessed Jerusalem, where their sanctuary is, and are seated in the hill country, for it was desolate. Now therefore, my Lord and Governor, if there be any error against this people, and they sin against their power, let us consider that this shall be their ruin, and let us go up, and we shall overcome them. But if there be no iniquity in their nation, see that? Let my Lord now pass by, lest their Lord defend them, and their power be for them, and we become a reproach before all the world. And that's what's going to happen to Esau Edom, man. He's going to become a reproach before all the world. Right? What is that? Romans 9. The Lord has raised you up so he can show his power in you. You know? And then you're going into slavery. The water for that precept, right? Let's see what else we got. Beautiful, yup. Malachi 4:1. See, that day is going to solidify Esau going into slavery. Let's get it. Kazak Bun Yahawah, Malachi 4:1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yeah, and all that do wickedly. See that? Who is the proud? Esau Edom. And the ones that do wickedly are 2/3 of our people here in America, Babylon the Great, that follow after his ways, that wholeheartedly hold fast to the ways of Esau. You're going to be stubble too. See? It says, and that's the spirit. That's the spirit. The brother GMS, the brother Nabah. Hold up. Let me get the title of the brother lesson. Esau, hell will be captivity. See that? You going into slavery, boy. That's it. You going into slavery. You're not getting away. Back at Malachi 4:1, it says, Salakia. Let's read from the top. It says, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yeah, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. Yeah. See, Esau is not coming back into power, man. You think of things in terms of a tree, right? Your family line, all right? Your family tree. You know, they have those sketches, and it's represented as a tree where those different branches branch out. Well, the Lord is going to take this damn devil up by the roots, and you're not coming back into power. It says, but unto you that fear my name, saith the Son, Shlakia. But unto you that fear my name shall the Son of righteousness arise with healing in his wings, and ye shall go forth and grow up as calves of the star. Right? When Yahawashi pop up on the scene in those chariots. Lord willing, we part of that number to go up in the going up. You know, our body's gonna be changed. You know, we're gonna have healed, man. We're gonna be straight, man. You know, no longer have these terrible bodies, man. You know, yeah, man. That's right, bro. The devil doesn't stand a chance. That's right, bro. And that's confident, man. Knowing that this is not it. This is not the end all be all. You know? Yeah. Malachi 4:3 from the brother Kazak Bun Yahawah. And ye shall tread down the wicked, and they shall be ashes under the soles of your feet in the day that I shall do this, saith the Lord of hosts. See, as the Lord is going to give them into our hands, as we were given into their hands, man. You know? So that's a just power. Yeah, same brother, Jeremiah 51:25. Behold, I am against thee, O destroying mountain, saith the Lord, which destroys all the earth, and I will stretch out my hand upon thee, and I will roll thee down from the rocks, I will roll thee down from the rocks, and will make thee a burnt mountain. Right. That's what's going to happen, man. Esau is going to be rolled down from his high and lofty state, all right, by way of thermonuclear war. World War III is biblical, right? And when they come back through the lungs of the wicked elite, guess what? They're going to wake up in slavery, man. They're going to wake up in captivity, hardcore slavery, busting little rocks into pebbles and pebbles into sand, you know? And you better not miss one. Let's see what we got. Did we get that Revelation? There it is. Brother Azariah, Bun Yahawah, Revelations 13:9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and faith of the saints. See that? So we're patiently waiting for those things to be manifest in the planet Earth, man. You know? If you know that this bus runs at a particular time every day, all right, and you done seen it come past, you're going to sit there and wait for it, man. And that's what we're here. We're sitting here waiting for the Lord to take down our enemies, man. You know? Let's see. Beautiful. Brother GMS in his likeness. Brother, see if I can, I'd have pronounced it Damawafia. Believe that's it. Salaki if I pronounced it wrong, brother. Deuteronomy 30:7. And the Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. Beautiful. What was one of those curses? Going into slavery. You know? Well, guess what? The Lord is turning that thing around. What do it say in, is that 2nd Maccabees? Let's get that. What nation have not had a part in? Let's get that. Yeah, all you nations, man. But again, chiefly the house of Esau Edom, man, the so-called white man. Is it, I believe it's 2. Is it 2nd Maccabees 2? Or is it 1st Maccabees 2? It's 1st Maccabees 2. Let's get that. 1st Maccabees chapter 2 and verse 10. What nation have not had a part in her kingdom and gotten of her spoil? See? Yeah, the water, bro. That's it. Yeah. All you nations, man. You know? Psalms 83. So guess what? The Lord is setting that recompense up. You know? You're not getting away. Let's see what else we got here. Yep, that's it right there, bro. Brother Kazak Button Yahawah, Ecclesiasticus 36:1. Have mercy upon us, O Lord, power of all, and behold us. And send thy fear upon all the nations that seek not after thee. Lift up thine hand against the strange nations, and let them see thy power. See that? Yeah. You seeing the power of Yahawashi consistently right now in the earth. Right? It says, as thou wast sanctified in us before them, so be thou magnified among them before us. And let them know thee as we have known thee, that there is no power but thou, O Most High. Yeah. You're going to know the Lord real soon. Okay? When the judgment is executed and you in slavery, you know? What is that? The parable of Lazarus and the rich man. You know? You devils going to be crying out for help, and there's not going to be any. Let's see what else we got. Beautiful. Kazak Button Yahawah. Numbers 35:33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed, but by the blood of him that shed it. See? So guess what? You're going to receive those things that you have done, man. Okay? And that's why it's going to be a great altar here in America, Babylon the Great, man. Let's see. Beautiful. Beautiful scriptures. Line it up. Line it up. I'm going to go ahead and get something to close it out. And again, the water for your precepts, Akim. That's the spirit. Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 1. And it says that the header, the title, Israel's Tunt. Right? It says, for the Lord will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them. Yeah, who are the strangers? The Israelite foreigners. See? And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place. Yeah, we're going to take you and bring you to your place, Esau, and you other nations. Let's get that word place real quick. Strong's G 4725. It says standing place, station, post. So what's your post going to be? Your post is going to be a perpetual slave, man. You know, until those 1,000 years of a field, and you're going to be burned up. Okay. It says office. So your office is to be a slave. You read that in what is that? Genesis, I believe 4. That Cain was a tiller. Matter of fact, let's get that real quick. So from the beginning, you was meant to be a slave, man. Right? Genesis 4:2. And she again bare his brother Abel, and Abel was a keeper of the sheep. And that's spiritual. But Cain was a tiller of the ground. Let's get that word tiller. This is going to be your post, your office, your station. Strong's H 5647. It says to work, serve. See that? To labor, work, do work, to work for another. See that? What is that? The first, the elder shall serve the younger. Yeah. It says serve another by labor. See that? That's what you're going to be. A slave, right? The Lord is just. You're not getting away. Let's go back to Isaiah 14. Isaiah 14:2. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids. See that? What's a servant? What's a handmaid? A slave, right? And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. See? So yeah, prepare slaughter, man, because you're not getting away. You're going to always occupy that seat in the kingdom of heaven, man. You're not going to have a prophecy, you know, of somebody being raised up to bring you out of captivity, Esau. No, you're going into slavery, boy. That's going to be it for the lesson. Lord willing, it's been edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rawchaa, Qadash. Double honors to our teachers, the apostles, and elders of Great Millstone. Till the next time, Shalom, DTA, and a Bible ball soon. Shalom.